Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading. This reading is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. These are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your other placements to see what else comes up. If it does, you can always subscribe and click the notification bell so you know exactly when I do upload the next Taurus read. Also, the messages can be in vice versa, so keep that in mind. What are the love messages for Taurus? What's going on with Taurus in love? Tell me. Okay. So, very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Okay. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership and playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm seeing that some of you may currently be working on a connection. You might currently be working on a relationship, or you're very soon gonna be reconnecting and working on the connection with someone. Because I'm seeing in the present moment, there's a whole give the relationship a chance. And that in the near future, it's going to be mostly the playfulness and the positivity in your connection that saves it, that keeps it going. So when things do get gloomy and too serious, it's always good to go back to how things were in the beginning when things were fun, and to remind each other of that fun spirit. But I'm seeing some of you decided that you wanted this connection. Some of you may have manifested this connection into your life. I'm getting the message that you're needing to kind of remember why you fell for this person, providing they're not toxic, because we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you may be dealing with someone who does maybe have some issues from their childhood going on. And this is the recipe for what people these days call toxic behavior. And really, they're just acting out things that they went through in their childhood. Like, people are just, these things that are considered to be toxic are just behaviors of a person who is hurt, or behaviors of a person who has a lot of fear. So you could be dealing with someone like this, or you could be like this, where there's some little fears that you or your person has that kind of messes with the relationship a little bit, makes things a bit complicated. And I feel like especially when things get too serious, one of you gets afraid or gets nervous in this connection and it starts to fall apart. And it may be something stemming from the childhood, from the parents, whether it's you or them. What's going on with Taurus? Let's see. What messages do we have for Taurus? Yeah. Lessons being learned here, and things that, someone in this connection needs to learn to open up, or has learned or will learn to open up, to be more vulnerable, because maybe one of you has a fear of that vulnerability. That fear of getting too close, or when things get too serious or too much to handle, someone kind of runs away or gets nervous. Their fears become triggered here. You would know if this is you or your person. I don't feel like this makes either one of you a bad person, but it does affect the relationship. What's this person's energy towards Taurus? What's their energy towards Taurus? Yeah. Returning. So it does look like it was your person who may have ran away out of fear, now running back towards you. They may still be upset about something or unsure about something, but they do have a message for you. They do have something to say. There will be a conversation. Okay. So, 5 of Swords in reverse. Yes, definitely the childhood. You see, when you got the 6 of Cups in reverse, it's speaking of someone who is still living as a result of their past. So it is the childhood issues, is something with the parents that needs to be worked on. that is causing conflict here. So that could be your person. What's the energy of the connection here? Goodness. Card fell on the floor. Hold on. It's thick. All right. So I do see forward movement here, and it will be quite quickly. But there needs to be a restoration of balance here. You could be dealing with a Libra, some of you a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But there needs to be balance restored. Things are kind of imbalanced right now, not being on the same page. There needs to be that reconnection. All right, let me look at your spread here. Okay. So, Taurus. The person Taurus has in mind, what are their feelings towards Taurus? What's their next move? What's going on with this person? Okay, so they have the Seven of Wands. This could be either you or them, but it does look like it's them. This is someone who's kind of pushing you away. They're seeing the relationship as this Eight of Cups in reverse, and this always means someone is coming back to the person they love, the person they have feelings for. So this is, and you did have the Seven of Swords in reverse, indicating someone running back to you. So I do see that this person is coming towards you. I was seeing that from earlier because I see that you're working on the connection, or you will be working on this relationship, and you're just needing to keep it light and, you know, remind each other of the playfulness when it comes to keeping this going. They do have a lot of feelings for you, but they feel like you're not putting in as much work as they are, and that might sound funny to you because maybe you are. But the thing about someone who is dealing with childhood issues and someone who does have the Devil card here, for them, like, they could be wanting more, like they could be wanting you to really open up more, whereas you may feel like you've opened up enough. They may want more, they may feel like it's not enough. You know, it's just their perception. So they seem to have a major fear of rejection, and they don't like to feel jealous or feel like they're competing. You know, they don't like to feel like there's competition, like, you know, those uncomfortable feelings of jealousy and stuff like that, rejection. That's a major fear for them. So if they do feel these feelings, they may be the type to run from that. Right now, I see them kind of contemplating, trying to figure out what to do. I see them coming forward, but they are thinking about it at the same time. But this Knight of Swords is blocking. This is definitely a test to this relationship, especially with the Judgment card showing up again. This is all happening for a reason, and I feel like whoever does have these issues with this Devil being here, I'm hearing the words wake up call. So someone is becoming aware of their own childhood issues that need to be healed. Someone is becoming aware of that, and I'm seeing that this person, you see people who were victims, they can carry that mentality like long term and feel like, even it could be that even though you are putting in effort, they still feel like it's not enough, and that you should bring them the world and the moon and the stars. So this person, like, it seems that they are it's like they're expecting more from you. I feel like they need constant reassurance from you. Like you telling them how you feel one time, maybe that wasn't enough. Maybe for you that was a big deal, but for them, it's like they need to hear it again. But I'm just seeing someone who's wanting more. And there's two sides to it. There's the toxicity of the person, with this Devil card being here, them wanting control because they fear losing you, or fear, you know, losing anything in their life. But then there's the victim, you know, the person who was victimized themselves. And the only solution to this is healing, because they're still going to feel that emptiness. Even when you do reassure them, they'll feel empty again tomorrow, you know, hence the Nine of Swords being here. So some of you are dealing with someone who does have a lot of issues. Let me see. I feel like it's just getting worse and worse, to be honest. Let me see if it gets better. Why the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Yeah. The Devil is here because of this person's feelings of emptiness. The Five of Pentacles. The low feelings, the sadness, feeling left out, all of that. And then within the Six of Wands, which speaks of ego sometimes, that they need constant praise in order to feel good. Some of you are dealing with someone who they may be a little bit toxic or very toxic. It depends on the person that you're dealing with. But I'm seeing that this person has some kind of gaping wound, some type of emptiness that won't be filled until they heal. Why the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Why Eight of Pentacles? Yeah. You are doing most of the work, but they're not seeing it. And they expect you to carry the load, to bring them the feeling of stability instead of creating it inside of themselves. They're trying to find stability outside of themselves. Like most people in the world, they're trying to find love and happiness outside of themselves because they don't have self-love from the inside. This is a damaged person here. Six of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. All I'm seeing is that this person is wanting more from you. Why the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Six of Cups again. Could be a Virgo for some of you, could be a Capricorn. But I'm seeing that we got this childhood card again. Six of Cups. And then there's this the withdrawal, you know, like they withdraw, they become distant at times whenever they feel that threat. Let's see what we got here. Right, what are the messages for Taurus? Seek the truth. Seven of Swords. You teach. Master and move. This person needs to heal from the inside. And if it's vice versa, if it's you, then you definitely need to heal. If it's you feeling like your person is not doing enough for you, if they've already told you how they feel, but it's still not enough, then it's you who may need to heal, to seek the truth, to find out what's going on deep down, where this is all stemming from. But someone is needing to get this green heart chakra going, that self-love, because they're lacking it. Let's see what we got here. What's going on with this connection for Taurus? What's going on with this connection for Taurus? Okay. Yeah. Did a reading for Leo last night. Similar person. Missing pieces, the emptiness that needs to be filled. Causes this separation all the time between you guys. If it's you, then you know what you have to do. But if it's your person, it might be a little bit more difficult, because how do you tell them? You know, you can't really force someone to see. And I knew this card was coming, triggered. This is all similar to the Leo. So if you're dealing with a Leo, you might want to watch that reading as well. Them being triggered may have caused them to walk away. If you walked away, it may have been because you were triggered. These childhood issues. What's with the Judgment card here? Who is this Judgment card for? Clarify the Judgment card. See, the thing is, this could either be you or your person. So it's like this Ten of Swords in reverse is here again. You know, something happened in one of you's childhood where you or your person needs justice for what happened. There may have been injustice. Someone may have lost a relative and there was no justice, or something happened to you or your person, there was no justice. Not for all of you. I'm seeing that. Some of you, there could have been issues with a parent, as it says, healing family issues. But there's this pain here that is lingering because it's in reverse. Which means this 10, it's not about to be over. It's not about to start over a new cycle, because the pain is just still lingering. So if this happened in the past, obviously you may not be conscious of the fact, or they may not be conscious of the fact that it's still affecting, but it is. Okay. These cards keep falling on the floor. Hold on. All right. This one almost fell. A personal issue reaches resolution. So this could be you. It could be your issue. Your dreams need a practical plan. Don't let your past hold you back. Surrender to the divine. You see what I mean? You or your person is letting the past hold you back. The past trauma, the past pain is holding one of you back, or maybe even both of you. Because sometimes two people who do have trauma can be attracted to each other. The goal is to bring each other's trauma to the surface. It sounds rough, but that's really how it happens. Because when you try to be in a relationship together and these traumas come up, and you separate, you start to wonder why, and then you get answers. You learn why, and that's why Judgment is here. So one of you or both of you are letting your past pain hold you back. That's what's affecting this connection, causing separation. It's not that you guys are not meant to be, or that you're not loving each other. It's just that there's deeper issues, personal issues here, that cause reactions and cause situations to go left. You guys may have your playful moments where everything is great, but then these issues come up and it's like, what the hell? Why can't we just have a relationship? Well, the reason why is because your traumas, your past traumas, they like attention too. So they will try to grab your attention by causing you to act out, them to act out, causing separation. You know, the trauma loves attention. That's why it needs to be healed and gotten rid of, because it will keep trying to get your attention. In relationships, I saw a post that spoke about this. It said something like, you can ignore your traumas or whatever, but your relationships will always bring them to the surface. Basically, it's like, basically you can ignore them until you try to have a relationship, and then it all shows up. So that's what I see going on here. Whether it's both of you or one of you, it's the issues underneath the surface. It's not the relationship itself, okay? Which means there is hope for the relationship if this devil energy can be removed. These fears of rejection, these fears of abandonment, if they can be removed and healed, everything will be great. But until then, they'll keep showing up. So I feel like the easiest thing would be, if it's you dealing with this, then you would know that you can just heal, because it would be beneficial to you. But if it's your person, it's just complicated at that point. But I do see that they do have feelings for you. I do see that they are planning to come towards you. We did have two cards that indicate someone running back to you. But what about the issues? What about the deeper issues that will still be there? You can keep it light-hearted and playful, but for how long, you know? For how long until the devil shows up again? So it's just something to think about and to take into consideration if you're seeing that you may have these issues or that your person does, all right? So Taurus, this is what I'm seeing. Check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on here. Like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.